I think for the first step with this project, we'll have a go at getting this barrel out of the stock, have an inspection under the wood line, make sure there's no major pitting, have a look, clean out the bore. What I could tell just up at the muzzle end, I cleaned about 3 or 4 inches or so into the muzzle, and the bore actually looks pretty good for those 3 or 4 inches, so hopefully the rest of the bore cleans out just as well. But with the camera set up here, and we'll have a go at getting this barrel out, see how badly stuck it is. I'll try and keep as much of this in frame as possible, and we'll start by, if we can get this ramrod out. It's pretty stuck in there, but if we work it, we'll, there we go. This is a pretty good sign. In the past, untouched guns I've brought in from IMA to work on and restore, these ramrods have usually been heavily pitted below the wood line. I don't see anything much more than some grease, maybe a little bit of surface rust. Threads are intact on the end of the rod. Hopefully this bodes well for the rest of the barrel. Got 3 of these barrel wedges to remove. One, I'm trying to keep these in order where they are in the gun, because I'm sure, due to the handmade nature of these guns, that these are all fitted to individual slots. There we go. Now, any normal gun, muzzleloader and such, you want to be taking out that tang screw, but the Brunswick rifle uses a hook breech, so that tang can stay in the gun. And the question now is, can we separate this barrel from the stock? How stuck is it from the grease? And oh, look at that. Well, that was a lot easier than I expected. Let's have a look here. Got our bayonet lug up here at the muzzle. A little bit of dirt. Some surface rust. But, surprisingly, it does not appear that there's any significant pitting under the wood line. I've had some of the martinis that I've restored that had significant pitting under the wood line. So either these were stored better or in a drier location within the arsenal. Let's have a quick look at the barrel channel in the stock. That looks pretty good. I would say, as far as untouched rifles go, this one is in significantly better material condition than others. I think without a doubt this one will be a shooter. I did also note that I missed or overlooked in my previous video, the front sling swivel is missing on this gun. Reproduction of that, or an original, should not be difficult to source. That is essentially the same upper sling swivel as found on the Brown Bess. So we'll see what we can come up with as the project progresses. Here we have the barrel after a preliminary quick cleaning with a little bit of solvent and some 4/0 steel wool. Overall, there's a little bit of rust remaining. That'll be addressed a little bit later. But there appears to be no significant pitting on the underside of the barrel, which is surprising, as it's not typically what I've found on untouched barrels from IMA, or at least the guns, untouched barrels on the untouched guns from IMA. I do believe, based on this and what I can see of the bore, that we will definitely have a shooter. I did free all the gunk off the rear sight, so now both leaves of the rear sight do work. We'll continue cleaning this, and we'll have updates as we go along.